All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54, and away we go on EA Sports.
That's what I like to see. Make changes for me. Go ahead and make my changes while I'm at it. Finished.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They go play action with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. The quick feet by Jackson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, McCaffrey. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Jackson.
Got him.
On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's McCaffrey. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Now Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Tucker's kick is good. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, Ridley. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Hey, alert 3.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Room here to run. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play that time out of Chubb. 41 yards on the ground.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Let's go, one more.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's complete to Hopkins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
I got him. Back mine. I got him. 48, Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, leads him behind on the spin. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Stop, Tor.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bro, kick the ball, bro.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Sam Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Hill on the return. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
I should have just kept it on the edge. Slow ass niggas wouldn't call it. Right, Tor.
We want it. Come to my work.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter in the books, 8-3, our score. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Oh, get your stick work together, kid.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Know your job. 48 to Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Fight on these two.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow,
It's complete to Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes steps away to his left. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 17, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Mike, 48. We don't want this. 48 to Mike.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal.
Check it out, read. 43.
3rd and goal. They're going with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Check 48's the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. 43. He don't want it. Safe. Attack. Crunch.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darren Lee able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, and the pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darren Lee able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Jump, here.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
15. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. 57.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Tighten up. Hey, 57. Smoke.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Why are you waiting so long
Pressure
for the
again,
delay?
and down he goes again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this 1st half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Now here's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it's going to be 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's go. Okay, I got talking.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
Okay. This is what we came here for, guys.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Gotta get there.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
Gotta get there.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Yellow.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes.
Kill it. Go the other way. Go. What are you doing?
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 35 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well
That boy
downfield.
probably
And then
feel
you
like
have
he
to have a
coming
good guy
back.
carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need
his
that
little
difference
confidence
maker
back.
lugging the rock.
Tucker now to kick it away following
Only
the
for something
touchdown.
like this to happen.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh,
And
get
he'll
him
make it
inside.
across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Only for something like this to happen.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A toss play to Chubb. A gain
Another
of 3,
one.
second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They toss it left side to Chubb. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
They gonna need it.
Let me know right now. You better bring it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He is going to find Hill here. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 48. Check back. You gotta go, baby. 48. 48. Mike. Hey, let's get this. Get this.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And some room to maneuver. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And a catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. That's caught at the 2.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 3. Check 43.
Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This is his first game on my team. My boy already showing up. I just picked Buddy up from the free agency list.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Got another one.
Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson from the shotgun.
Ran that screen from a mile away, little bubble-ass screen, boy.
It's the Honey Badger time. Now he's able to get it back to the...
Bro, don't quit. You got a whole quarter left. What's going on right now? What you doing? Bro, don't quit, bro. get some GGs in the chat? GGs, Torque. Oh, this bit look crazy. Cheetah breath. Stick a fork in him. You know what this man went to go do, but this man need to hurry up so I can go ahead and end this thing. Bro, like, trips right that close, it's, you know it's a screen of some sort. I put my boys in man so fast. Press them boys up so fast. Knew that was a screen. Like, come on, bro. I wish he would hurry up. I know. Everybody in the league better than me, bro. Not, bro, I'm not even... Okay. See, this what y'all did yesterday, and that's why I started playing. But okay. I see how high it goes when it's about Ken. My offense not even geek, bro. I don't even use all my weapons.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to lose this game. Now I'm trying to play overly aggressive.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the screen.
Mahomes going to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the 8. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Travis Kelce, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hey, Torque, you can blame the chat.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm about to play.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it'll be 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That's a good
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Set, cut, 3. Hey, come on. 3. Mike. You're trapped.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh, my God.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Niggas be right there.
Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Take this to the house, my boy.
36, Ravens 24. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdown.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
48. Hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. And what's that? And what's the ball? Mike 48. Mike 48. On the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 59 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
From the gun, it's Jackson, rolling to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 40-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw it here. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch Kelsey. Watch Kelsey.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you got the lead. You may have ignited them now if they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.